Welcome back. Attack ads are flying right now in that runoff between Raphael Warnock and Kelly Loeffler. The two will go head-to-head in a debate on December 6th. Loeffler, meanwhile, has found new ammunition in her campaign to take down Warnock after a video resurfaced this week of the pastor at Ebenezer Baptist Church talking about the military. Take a look.
America, nobody can serve God and the military. You can't serve God and money. You cannot serve God and mammon at the same time. America, choose ye this day whom you will serve.
It's a pretty big issue because there are a lot of religious folks in Georgia who also happen to be in the military. There are a number of military installations across the state. Warnock has tried to make light of the ongoing attacks, releasing this sarcastic video titled "Raphael Warnock Even Hates Puppies." And that was referenced in that commercial, but the damage may have already been done. Let's welcome in our panel of branding experts now to talk more about the Georgia Senate runoffs. And welcome in Allison Maloney, founder of Allison May Public Relations, also a Newsmax contributor, and back with us, marketing and branding expert, Dr. John Tantillo. Great to see you both.
Great to be here.
Well, it's been a little while since we've been able to do a brand power segment because of the election, but let's talk about this. That old clip of Raphael Warnock, Allison, not a good look considering the importance of military bases in Georgia. Also, a lot of evangelicals in Georgia, even Democrats are evangelicals there. It's hard to think of a gift to an opponent, like this. Maybe you could think about George Bush saying no new taxes and then raising taxes, or, 4 years before that, I'm thinking of Michael Dukakis riding in a tank, how bad that looked. But this is also a bad look for Reverend Warnock.
It is a bad look, and it goes to show exactly what his opponent is saying, that he is extreme, that he's radical, that he's a socialist. So everything that she has been saying, now this video that comes out that shows him talking about the military and God, this is not a good thing for him. He's had multiple occasions where he's aligned himself with people who are very controversial, and I think this is absolutely detrimental to his campaign.
John, one of the things you always tell us is you have to know your audience when you're trying to sell anything, including yourself. And this appears to be a case where Reverend Warnock had, again, this video comes from 2011, but he clearly didn't know his audience or know that this video was going to surface.
Well, this is a brand power segment, and I should be talking about the brand. And it doesn't really look too good, but from a brand perspective. However, what we've learned in this last election, it's also the campaign and who's going to get out the vote. So even though we may be in a strong brand position, the issue is who's going to come out to vote. And this is in a runoff like this, getting your vote out is extremely important. So I would take heed.
Take heed, the advice from Dr. Tantillo. Well, let's talk about how, there's going to be a Senate debate, at least in one of these races coming up on December 6th. Senator David Perdue has declined an invitation to debate Jon Ossoff, but the Atlanta Press Club did announce that Democratic challenger would instead debate an empty podium. Is this a good look? I mean, Allison, how bad does it look for David Perdue that he's not willing to accept the debate challenge from Ossoff here?
Yeah, it looks bad. I mean, having a debate, this is your chance to control the narrative and get your message out there. This isn't where one media outlet is taking sound bites and reporting something that you said and then commentating on it. This is your stage. This is a huge opportunity. So for him to say, I'm not going to take part in it, I'm not sure why. And I think that this is not a good decision on his part. This is a great opportunity to showcase all of your policies and to take down your opponent on the stage.
Well, he got a little roughed up in the last debate that they had. It didn't go out well exactly for David Perdue. But John, when you have the invitation to debate, do you always take the offer? Do you always accept the challenge?
No, and I would say let's look at our vice president, who is in the driver's seat in terms of this election. He played it low key, and maybe your brand is such that it's better to be quiet than promoting things that you don't really want to promote. His opponent is younger, he's older, and the optics just might not be the best. So this might not be as bad as we would think it is. And
well, I understand your position, John. It seems like maybe the safe move, especially since Joe Biden seemed to not do too bad by hanging out in his basement. That's what you were getting at there. But at the same time, I'm kind of leaning more with Allison on this one. You got to have the debate. If you're challenged to the debate, control the narrative. And Senator Perdue is missing that opportunity. Great to see you both, Allison and John. We appreciate it, folks.